recording on Thursday, April 6th, 2023 at 4:12 p.m. Eastern time. Guys, as always, if you want to support the podcast, click the little red button. That's locals. You can support the show in any way you want. With Mr. Joseph Teti, before we even start, in the description, follows Instagram, Twitter, website, books, all in the description. Is Book Loan Operators incredible. Go buy it. But I read your post this morning on Instagram, and I think, was it 2 or 3 days ago, that Billy Waugh passed, and I'd actually I think I can say it now. I had been in touch with Rick Prado for the last several months. I was actually supposed to go meet Mr. Waugh back in November, and right when I was going to go, Rick Prado emailed me and told me that his health was failing, and he told me to mum's the word. I said, yes, sir, and
Yeah.
just mum's the word. And he had been keeping me up to date, basically moving to hospice. And once I saw it on Twitter, I figured it was like, okay, it's out now. But I talked to him, texted Baz, Dale, Ron Moeller, Keith Rose, and you. And next
Yeah.
week, I'm actually going to try to get everyone I know that has either operated with him, obviously, non-classified shit, or just
Right.
had a beer with him, like you, just shake his hand. I'm going to try to
Right.
put all those together and try to do
Oh,
some
cool,
sort of
dude.
tribute. Because, I mean,
Yeah, man.
he's a Hercules, and it's just like, it's a blurb in the news. And it's like, dude, this guy is the embodiment of America. But could you maybe share the picture you were just showing me and describe what the post is?
Yeah, dude. So I met actually I met Billy twice. Once at the headquarters in Langley, and I was too chicken shit to say anything to him at the time because I was brand new. And then I saw him like on my second deployment in a very special hotel in Afghanistan where agency people rotate through, and there's a bar in there, and anybody that's knows this bar. It's really cool. There's memorabilia everywhere and shit written on the ceilings. It was crazy. But anyway, I saw him there. And long story short, this photo was hanging behind the bar. And I
Yeah.
was like, hey, Mr. Wall, that's like the coolest photo ever. And like, what were you thinking at that time? And anyway, he had the bartender take the picture down. And if I don't know if you can see it that well, but he autographed it.
Yeah.
And the guy that was sitting with him, Jesse Campbell, is the other guy. This is Billy
Uh-huh.
here, and this is Jesse Campbell, the first combat Halo jump into Vietnam or Laos, wherever they jump with Team Florida, MacVisog. Historic thing, dude. Like
Oh, yeah.
that's
No,
historic.
that's like first step on the moon, Halo
Oh
high
yeah,
altitude, low
it's
opening.
like stepping on the moon. It's like the
Yeah.
guys on the go to the moon for the first time.
Yeah.
So
No,
anyway,
that opened the door to a whole new era of
oh,
infiltration.
yeah, and so anyway, he autographed the photo, and Mr. Campbell autographed it. I would honestly say this is probably the only picture in existence anywhere of two of the MacVisog commandos that jumped that night. Um, it's priceless. There's not
Yeah.
enough gold in Fort Knox to buy this picture from me. It sits on my shelf as a reminder of all the amazing men and women that have served our country. And Mr. Waugh was certainly one of them. Dude, the guy served this country for 50 years.
Oh, he was in Korea.
Yeah,
He fought in
yeah,
Korea. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
73
dude,
when we invaded Iraq.
how do you survive 50 years?
Yeah.
Green Beret,
Brown
and then
Branch.
CIA Ground Branch. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? The odds of surviving all that are, you probably have a better chance hitting the lottery.
Yeah. Twice. No,
Yeah,
absolutely wild. No, hunted bin Laden with it, was caught the
yeah.
jackal.
Wallace the
I mean,
Jackal. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
dude, he's done it all. He
he's
checked
done
every block,
everything.
like
Yeah.
literally.
He's,
We are
yeah,
all mere mortals, next to that guy. And like I
that
said,
Billy,
I
yeah.
saw him in the headquarters one day in the ground branch office, and I saw him. He was talking to some guys. And I was just too chicken shit to go say hi to him, and I was brand new, but I was rotating out of the country. I'm like, you know what? I'm never going to get another chance to say hi to this guy.
Yeah.
Chance of bumping into him there at that place and that bar at that time was like, astronomical. But I sat down with him. I talked to him. He was very cordial, super cool, very humble. Made me feel like I was talking to my uncle or something. You know what I mean? Like, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, I just, when I found out he passed, I actually started crying.
Yeah. It's sad.
And I didn't know Mr. Waugh personally on a personal basis. I didn't operate with him. I mean, he was in Ground Branch when I was there. He was in, if I'm not mistaken, Operation Jawbreaker.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but yeah, it's just, he lived to be 93, bless his heart, man.
Yeah.
He lived a very long life. And I know his family is so proud of him,
Yeah.
as all Americans should be, to have such an amazing fucking warrior sacrifice 50 years of his life for you.
And I talked to Rick Prado and you and everyone listening, and I mean, the guy's origin story alone is insane. I mean, was watching a movie as a kid, and they came in, turned it off, and said Pearl Harbor's been bombed. Saved some money, ran away from home, bought some boots, and tried to enlist in the Marines. And I think they were like, he was like 14.
He was 16. Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
told
16.
me about this.
Yeah,
he
called
was
his mom, and they're
the
like, "Come
cops
get your
busted
kid."
him or something. He said,
Yeah,
he was telling me the cops busted him out and like let him go. He had to get on a bus or something.
Yeah, he had to go take a bus back,
awesome,
and
dude.
yeah, like the only law he broke was trying to enlist to go fucking kill Nazis, and like,
crazy, right?
I talked to Rick Prado, and he was telling me back when it was maybe still up in the air that I was going to meet him. He was like, "You come on your best manners," and I was like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "No, that's for your own good." He goes, "Billy's 93, has been shot several times, has had a couple strokes, but he'll still kill you." And I was like, "I don't doubt that. I genuinely don't doubt that." And I was like, but Mr. Prado also told me, he said, the sad thing is Billy doesn't feel like he did enough. And I'm just like, that's, you and I are sitting here fanboying him, and Billy's sitting there going like, I didn't do enough. And it's like, if that's not a golden idol to us to aspire. And this is not from me. This is from Rick Prado, who worked on knew him very well. Knew him very, very well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if that's not the mindset to have, you want everyone else going, he's the best, and you yourself want to be going, I haven't done enough.
They don't make dudes like him anymore. No. What my mere contribution I did is insignificant compared to what he did. And I'm not just saying that, dude. It's the truth. No, it's mind-boggling to think about everything he's accomplished and done and survived. And like when I asked him about the Halo jump, the first Halo jump, he's like, yeah, we didn't have nods, we didn't have nav packages, blacked out DZ at night. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think they lost a few guys jumping in. They were scattered all over the fucking place. So, dude, that takes elephant balls. Like, it takes elephant balls to do with a nav package at night with nods. Yeah. Doing it with none of that shit, jumping the old para commander with a reserve on your chest where you got to flip over on your back to pull. I mean, nothing.
Annie Jacobson's book, Surprise Kill Vanish, which is all about the history of McAfee Sock and kind of the metamorphosis into Ground Branch. And it details Billy Waugh's life. And they talk about like the first one he did. I think when it actually wasn't combat, I think it was back stateside or something, or maybe it was then. But they asked him like, "How'd you know when to pull the chute?" He goes, "Well, we were near a farm, and once you could make out the tractors, you knew to pull." And it's like, "Oh, you were eyeballing this shit."
Oh my god,
you were eyeballing. There's the tractors, pull, and
that's scary.
And then if that wasn't enough, I think he was also and this is all in Annie Jacobson's book, is I think he was the first to do it with, what was it, green light or red light, where they have a little SATM, like a half kiloton nuke on the chest.
Yeah, that was Operation Blue Light. It was man-pack nukes.
Yeah.
And it was of course that was a very classified program back in the day. But it was man-pack nuke that they jumped in, and about the size of a small trash can.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he's going to be missed. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if they erect a statue of this dude somewhere at Fort Bragg or at the Special Forces Museum in Fayetteville. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
You have to. Yeah, they're going to.
Yeah, I mean, it's
There's got to be something. It's got to be something's got to be named after him, like an Abrams class, or Nimitz class. There's got to be a class of something, not just a statue. Like a new battle rifle needs to be the Waugh.
Yeah.